Hey my lovely YouTubers, it's me, Morgan Tracy J, coming today with the Single Woman's event. You know, all week long right here on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be creating videos all about the single woman. Well, today's video is a question actually, and I'm asking, is it cuffing season? Because recently on my Instagram and social media, I have seen so many memes and so many photos about it's cuffing season, it's bae season, it's time to cuddle and chill, it's time to Netflix and chill, it's time to just relax and be with your bae. And honestly guys, including myself though, when I see these things, I get enticed a little bit like, oh my gosh, I could be cuddling, I could, you know what I mean? Like we're human, okay? We get enticed and these things do look appealing, especially if you're a single woman and you've been single for some time now, it is appealing, okay? And so what I want to talk to you about today, guys, is understanding how to not get so caught up in this cuffing season, because you first have to acknowledge that, are you even available? What I'm realizing over and over in my walk, just because I'm single, it does not mean I'm available. Just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm ready to mingle. What I've understood is God has always shown me that there are more things that He's doing within me, and there are certain reasons and certain seasons why I am unavailable. I remember a time when I was still holding on to a lot of ex-past lovers. I had a lot of hurt in my heart. I was going through a lot of turmoil inside, and that was a real indication of why I wasn't available. God was needed to taking me through a healing process, and I needed to be available to Him so I could get the healing, so I could be better later on. What I understand now is that just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm available. Just because you're a single mother doesn't mean you're available to go into a new relationship. Maybe you need healing. Maybe you need redirection. Maybe you need renewal. What I'm understanding is God is always doing things inside of us for the greater good of us too. He wants us to be better. So what I want to tell you today is how you know if you're single and available or single and unavailable is check the content of your heart. Is there certain things that God has put in there and He wants you to be doing right now? How I knew I was unavailable is because there were certain hungers and passions and desires in me that I could not wait. I had to do. I couldn't be giving half of myself to somebody and then half of myself to God. I needed God to have all of me. What I understood is making myself available to God made me a little bit unavailable in certain relationships. I've understood that. So what I want to tell you today, guys, is acknowledge what your season is. Are you available or are you unavailable? And if you are one of the unavailable people like myself, okay, what I want to tell you is it's okay, because you can cuff yourself. The same energy that you're putting into that boy, the same energy that you're putting into maybe we can date, maybe what should I wear, are we in a relationship, that same energy you can start to put back into yourself and create the things that God has been calling you to create. That same energy that I used to put into relationships and trying to date and trying to get pursued, that same I started to put into what God has called me to do in my ministry. That same energy I used to put into all kinds of things, guys, I'm starting to put it back into myself to become a better woman in God. What I want to tell you today, girls, daughters of God, you are a single woman, so you need to acknowledge, are you available or are you unavailable? Are you still learning things? Is there something God has put on your heart that you still got to fulfill today? Is there things inside that still need to be healed from? Are there past perversions that still linger in your heart? What are you doing? Are you unavailable or are you available? Do you feel like has God revealed to you that you're available to go out there and be pursued now? Are you available to go out and get into these relationships? What I want to tell you is God is specific on how He does things. Listen to the cry of your heart, because you will know through the heart's cry if you're available or unavailable. I'm learning that over and over every day, if I'm truly available or if I'm not. And if you are, amen. Get out there, girl, get to running. And if you're not, that's okay. Continue to cuff yourself. Put that energy, put that love, put that peace, put that understanding back into yourself. Seek the Lord. That energy, put that into your walk, and you will come out better. All right? I love you guys so much. I really pray you got blessed by this very first video of this Single Woman's event. And I want to tell you, if it's cuffing season, then boo, cuff yourself if you don't got nobody else to cuff, okay? Cuff yourself, because that is going to be the most beneficial relationship. And what Dr. Miles Monroe once said is your marriage is only as good as your singleness. So ladies, today I want you to build up your singleness. I want you to build up in your walk. I want you to conquer this, because then you will be able to conquer that marriage. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.